What's up everyone, welcome back to a new video. So as you've probably seen in the last video, we have modified the headlights on the M3. In this video I will start to repair the fenders. The front left and right fender needs to be repaired because the fenders are cracked right here where the bumper mounts onto the fenders. As you can see, the fender is cracked right here on this side, and also on this side the fender has been cracked as well. If you haven't seen last week's video, I took the whole front end apart and modified the headlights on the M3, and now in this video I will be fixing both of the fenders, and then the next video, when I'm putting everything back together, I will be putting on a GT4 front lip on the M3. So this is what the headlights look like after they have been modified. We blacked out the whole headlight inside and also added some new LED rings onto the headlight. In my opinion, blacking out the headlights on a black E92 M3 is probably one of the nicest mods that you can do for the M3, and that is exactly why I did this mod. So if you're interested in seeing what the M3 looks like with the new headlights, make sure to check out my Instagram, because I've already taken some photos of the M3 with the new headlights, and in my opinion it looks so much better. So I leave my Instagram somewhere on the screen, and I also throw up some photos of the M3 with the headlights as well, so you can see what it looks like. So it is currently raining, the weather is not the best, but I want to take off these fenders, back the car into the garage, and then I'm gonna play around with fixing the fenders, and you will see how I do it exactly. I'm still not sure if I'll be able to fix them and make them look as good as they should be, but I'm gonna try. I already have new fenders at home, they just need to be painted, but I'm gonna wait for winter to paint the whole front end and the two new fenders as well. Because it's summer now, I would rather drive the car around for a bit, fix these fenders first, and then during winter, when the car is down and I'm not using it, I'm just going to take care of everything else, like painting the front end and changing the front fenders. So I'm going to get back to work and start taking off two fenders, and then I'll back the car inside and we can start playing around trying to fix both of the fenders on the M3. Alright, so it's currently raining like it has been all week. I've put the car back together except the front bumper because, as I said, I want to put on the GT4 front lip. You can see somewhere in the clips that the fenders are now on, the headlights are on, and everything fits all nice. All I have to do now is put on that front lip, but that's going to be for another video. This is just a quick update. Once I put the whole car back together with the new lip, I will make an outro for this video, so you can see exactly what it looks like. Okay, so as you've seen throughout this video, I managed to fix the fenders on the E92 M3 with fiberglass. It was my first time working with fiberglass, so I didn't know exactly how to do it, but I done some research, I tried it out, and it actually ended up working really nice. The car is put back together completely. I've put the front lip on the M3 and I've put everything back together just to see how the bumper and fender fits. And in my opinion, it looks a lot better than it did before. It actually ended up fixing the fenders and the mounts, so everything looks good at the moment. Throughout summer, I'm just gonna run these fenders, and then during winter, I will be doing a lot of work to the car, like painting the front bumper, and I do have new fenders that I will be putting on the M3, which are gonna be painted as well because they are brand new, and I will most likely be painting the hood as well. So at the moment, I just did a quick fix for these fenders. I think they're actually stronger than OEM in my opinion, because fiberglass is actually really good and hard to break. So if you do it right, it will be stronger than OEM in my opinion, because these plastic fenders just break so easily. The fact that they are reinforced and fixed with fiberglass is going to make them a lot stronger now. As you can see, I'll show you up close that the gaps aren't like they used to be. In my opinion, this gap here is a lot better now that the fender is fixed. And then on the other side, as you can see as well, the gap is even better, because earlier on these fenders were broken here and the bumper would just hang down, which is a common issue on the E92 M3s. But fixing the fenders with fiberglass, as I said, just makes this gap look a lot better. So if you're considering on fixing your plastic fenders for any car, or just the E9X M3 or E9X chassis in general, because they are plastic fenders, they break easily, in my opinion, try out some fiberglass, because it's going to work really nice and it's going to save you some money instead of buying new fenders, because they aren't cheap. Until you save up or buy new fenders, you can just use fiberglass and fix your current fenders, and it will work a lot better as well. So in this video, I hope you learned something with me, because I've never used fiberglass, and now I would be confident to fix a repair like this a lot faster and easier, because I've done it already. So for the future, if I need to repair anything from plastic, I will be able to fix it with fiberglass. So I've definitely learned something for the future, and it's going to help me out. That's going to be the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button, also subscribe, make sure to check out my other videos on the M3, and also hit the bell notifications beside the subscribe button so you're notified whenever I upload my future videos. If you're interested in the E92 M3, check out my previous video, because I ended up modifying the headlights on the M3 and it just makes the car look so much better. In that video, I also take apart the front end, so you can see how I did that as well. And then next week is going to be a video on installing the front lip on the M3, which just makes the car look a lot more aggressive on the front end, and I love the way that GT4 V1 lip looks on the M3. As you can see, the M3 just looks so much more aggressive with that lip on, especially from the top angle like this. But in general, these mods on the front end just complete the whole car from the front end. Now the next video is going to be more mods visually, because I have something to do on the rear end. I also have the exhaust to change, which is going to be a lot of videos, and I can't wait to put the exhaust on and all the other mods, because it's going to make the M3 look so much better. So thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video, which will be out next Sunday most likely, installing the front lip on the M3. So thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.